poem is given lightly, it comes in the wind from photographs, has the beloved put in it. The beloved is in a chase with the sun. Where you go at night everything's as white as a hospital, your hair's on fire and the pages have died of melancholy. The beloved gets put back in it when you're not looking. The poem's wide as a hospital, the beloved gets put back in it to convert the infidel heart. Where you go at night sound becomes memory touch. Potency the beloved is put into it and the poem is given lightly. The poem's wide as a hospital, the beloved gets put back in it to convert the infidel heart. Where you go at night sound becomes memory touch. Potency the beloved is put into it and the poem is given lightly.
I want the poem already there. The gait of a policeman resembles the one we replaced our hearts with. I want the poem already there, with the beloved in it. I want the poem already there, not square in the heart, but round as the beloved's loneliness. I want the poem already there, in the disenchantment of the evening. The beloved is in an argument with the sun. These episodes arise from legends and apocryphal writings, which themselves might well have sprung from oral traditions. A stone crumbling off a cliff face is enough to become a source of legend. Yet the police officer can't go around doubting everyone's story just in case a person might be a psychopathic liar. True alchemists do not glory in their science. They do not seek to swindle or cheat other people out of their money. Because, as Moraine said to King Khalid, he that has everything needs nothing. What could we offer to humanity as a gift, to placate it, at the same time make it receptive? To gratitude and even love. The hand that tries to grasp disintegrates. The eye that wants to see dissolves. If you are wise and understanding, you'll know this is a person who is sick, confused, and frightened. The splendid thing about every enterprise begun well is that it compels the bystanders to show their true colors. It does this in the quickest and most striking way. One worker separates earth from fire and the subtle from the gross. In the course of repeated distillation in a vessel called the Pelican, witnesses the transitional stage called the Peacock's Tail, during which iridescent colors appear, She rushes to the bathroom, grabs a bottle of iodine, and swallows it. And then things begin to happen. One cannot exactly say that the art of the last 20 years has been joyful, and that the modern poets are very entertaining. Sometimes mental illness causes a person to have grand ideas about himself. He is taken to Egypt, thrown into prison, on the orders of the wife of the commander, Potiphar, who cannot forgive him for rejecting her advances. In some persons, this may be a minor part of his difficulty. An almost baroque tumult of movement breaks completely with earlier stratified arrangements. He may say he has actually seen God or the angels of heaven. If poets had to cut their poems into their own flesh, they would probably produce less. Individuals from all levels of society are affected by this condition. A stigmata is a trace left on the skin by a wound or a disease. Many, however, lead seemingly average lives and cannot be distinguished from normal persons. Judgments are hardly possible anymore. The sources have been forgotten. We live today in the age of partial objects. Bricks shattered to bits. Leftovers. Frequent alchemical references to death. Burial and rebirth mean the subject is sealed inside to decay and be reborn in glory. Where will peace and simplicity come from if the warped basis is not first undermined, demolished and removed? Anyone would fear to be taken for a visionary if he did not scoff at the idea of a pre-established destiny, of a divine and mathematical theory concerning the relations of societies and the mechanism of the passions. But isn't this tendency to concretization in the social and technical machine precisely the movement of desire?
Snatch of song, sound of rain, cicada competes with and without rhyme. Movements are blocks or strategies, undercases made smooth by the wear of continual usage. Growth in the past is bifurcated along the edges, but divergence is nowhere abundant. A moment has come when disjointing is no longer possible. Coherence shows itself in every element, each individual part of the whole, and never separate.